So you've got an idea, or your friend's got an idea. You've had a chat about a business idea. One of the first catches of doing that is wondering what to do about the idea. So your friend decides that they want to start up a bit of a sideline, maybe online, to actually promote some products that they can make. This could be fantastic news. They've got the skill base to do it and they've got the equipment. But finding the customer may be a completely different scenario. And this is where I'm going to take you on a journey to show you exactly how you can help and how you could deal with it. So my name is John Ferris, founder of my website Support. And what I'm going to do is take you on a way on a journey that you can find out areas about your customers' products that they don't know about. Let me explain a bit further. Traditional route, it's called market research. You used to have to go knocking on doors with a pen and paper, maybe if you, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 odd years ago, you'd go along there, knock on the door and say, are you interested in this? Would you be interested in that? You'd have a series of questions and answers to and fro. But the world's changed slightly. The world has now changed, and let me show you how. You don't need to go out with 1,000 leaflets knocking on every door and asking if anybody's interested in this, because we have a digital solution. Let me show you the solution. So I am going to go to something called a ChatGPT, and I'm going to show you something that my friend shared an interest in me with. They're interested in making some clothing, and the one thing they wanted to know was what's the top type styles of the clothing? Well, it struck me as I had no idea at all as to what they were talking about, but the good thing was ChatGPT provided the answer. Now, ChatGPT, as most of our AI larger language models, can produce information that can be really useful. So I learnt about the top 10 styles of these clothing areas. Knew nothing about them before. They were quite interesting, however. So as the journey continued, I realized I had top 10. Now, the question had to be was where are these people based? Where would we start our research? Okay, so here we have some key interests, the primary markets and the online searches. We also realistically needed to know a little bit about those that are searching. So I asked ChatGPT for the gender. And interestingly enough, we get a different series of results. We have these saris, or whatever they are, camis, and various other words that I am not clear on. Also, we have an age group. Now, if you're targeting certain areas or age groups, you're going to want to actually use your promotions to fit in with the age groups that are appropriate. Is it going to be cost effective to produce these items of clothing? Well, here we have, in this case, euro prices, but we've still got a price point to actually work off, and that's really helpful. So we've got three different price brackets that people were searching from. Now, the shopping platforms, again, fairly important for us. We'd want to potentially join these to actually potentially use these as market options. Social media can also play an interest. Now, notice it doesn't talk about LinkedIn, but talks about image orientated systems, which again, very useful. I'd like to highlight blogging. Blogging, that's posts on things like a website that can actually tell you about different products that you're producing. So that's quite a bit on there alone, and we'll be coming back in a minute. So Perplexity also helps us in some ways. Hopefully I've got the right one here. Yes, we have. And we can see, we get some idea of the colors and the designs that are already available. Plus, we can also see sources of information that will provide us, again, clear information. We got the words again, and I would argue these are keywords, and I'll explain that a little bit more. Where people are searching, we can see where they're searching from. Instagram, Facebook appear. I've already highlighted Facebook blogs and influencer accounts, so that's certainly key areas. Please take note, we have the different areas. You'll note that the top searches in this instance are not showing places like Bristol or Liverpool. They are, however, giving us 4 target areas to look at to promote. So we potentially look at how we could connect to that. Again, that come in a different video. Again, our price ranges. So if we look at the price ranges there to there, we can see some similarities, which is encouraging. And you've also got further down the most popular brands amongst the consumers. Okay, so we've got a certain amount of information we're picking up very, very quickly from our searches. So lots and lots of content. You've got option on searching for videos and a lot more using Perplexity. So I'm going to take it the next stage further forward. So we've got additional things we know about the marketing and the trends. Where is this information coming from? Well, we can see options of SEMrush, Ahrefs, etc. There's lots of videos on this particular thing. But I also want to know when are the key times and the searches to go for all these things. So we can see here the searches options. And the obvious one that we know for a fact is true is schools and things like that, school times. Going further, gender and age groups. At this basic point, we're looking at very clear information that can be very, very useful. So I decided to take it even further. I've now decided to ask ChatGPT for table information on searches. Using the keywords already highlighted, I've now got search volumes for different areas. Again, useful. 12,000 in London for that particular word, going down to half of that for Glasgow. Finally, we are now looking at our search volumes and the common questions. So, should we choose to, we can look at, identify some of these questions and using them as titles within our page. We will then see areas like this. So details broken down. I've taken ChatGPT and asked a little bit more information, strangely again. And so I've identified the semantic words, the topical words being used, and fabric, etc. Topical words again, semantic words, entities, and common questions. And each of these takes a little bit more information. In each case, we've got December's likely search volumes, etc., and where we can buy these various items. So loads and loads of information that we can work with. So what did I do from there? Well, this is the first draft version for this particular customer, who will then end up seeing their clothing in a clear concept. So if you're new to all this and you've never seen the words, maybe you're buying an item for a friend or a family member, or for somebody in your network, you're looking to understand what that potentially word might mean. You can see here, you get a concept of the items of clothing and the details that might be involved, which gives you more of an understanding, etc., of this particular whole concept. Clearly, taking this information here will mean more than one page. However, if you have never ever in your life done anything like research, develop, put some content together, put this information to our customer, all this could be critical to providing a quality service, which is what we do here, doing the AI consultancy, the web development, just to give our customers the best response. So whether you're looking at being a customer or want more knowledge about what you could do in your content, I'll be doing more videos like this. My name is John Fairest. Thank you very much indeed for getting involved with this. Give us a share, thumbs up, etc., and give us some feedback if it's of help. Thank you very much.